own this.
Democratic lawmakers outraged.
You know, there is no law in this country on the books that says what a man can or cannot do with his body.
And abortion rights advocates calling for a nationwide response today. The nation's most restrictive abortion law. All those in favor, Republican men.
Life is precious. Life is a gift of our Creator.
Now you're in my womb. I want you out.
The law effectively bans abortion by making it a felony punishable by up to 99 years or life in prison for performing the procedure. The law does include very limited exceptions, such as serious health risks to the mother. Democrats attempted to add an amendment to exempt victims of rape and incest, but that failed.
She get raped and have to have that child based on an Alabama law, just because we want to legislate morality.
This fight now potentially setting up a Supreme Court showdown. Our choice. The ACLU and Planned Parenthood have already said they plan to challenge this in court, which supporters of the law admit is kind of the point.
We'll never get a heartbeat bill to be constitutional until Roe versus Wade is decided and reversed. And so I think everybody understood that.
Alabama is one of 16 states to introduce or pass restrictive abortion legislation, sometimes called heartbeat bills, this year.
We're now back on the bill.
According to the Pew Research Center, 58% of Americans say abortion should be legal in all or most cases. For Republicans, those numbers are flipped, with 59% saying abortion should be illegal in all or most cases.
This is a plan by the Republican Party, make no mistake, to overturn Roe v. Wade.
2020 Democratic candidates quick to condemn the Alabama law on Twitter and the campaign trail, calling it dangerous and unconstitutional. And I want to highlight a little bit more from this statement from Governor Kay Ivey that we're just sort of going through here. She acknowledges that a lot of people across this country, herself included, disagreed with the decision back in 1973, that Roe v. Wade decision. And she says, look, we have to respect the authority of the Supreme Court. But this is the key line here, Wolf. She says that the sponsors of this bill believe that it is time once again for the U.S. Supreme Court to revisit this important matter. And they believe this act may bring about the best opportunity for this to occur. This is happening all across the country right now, Wolf. Alabama, again, one of 16 states with similar type bills. They wrote this specifically to see if they could get it in front of the Supreme Court. Even though it was signed into law today, Wolf, it does not technically go into effect until 6 months from today. But the ACLU and Planned Parenthood have already told us here at CNN that they plan to challenge this in court. Chances that it goes into effect before it gets into court